Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. I'm here with a dream. Y'all, this dream was so weird because it wasn't like a normal dream. Now, I'm gonna be real and say I am a Simpsons fan. However, I haven't watched it in a while, and it was kind of weird. But the dream was the Simpsons, like, okay, and it was kind of like, I'm gonna just say it. Homer was distracting the people in the town, okay? And he was just up to his normal antics. And they have the president. So the president is the same person that was president in their movie. So I forgot, but he's supposed to be like, he's the celebrity or whatever. He's the famous person, and he's signing in this bill. And the bill is a very bogus bill that he's signing into law. He does not actually explain it. And it's kind of like, while he's trying to explain it, but he's using words that most people can't understand, he's making it very difficult to decipher. And while he is trying to explain what the bill has going on, Homer is distracting the people, so they're more so paying attention to him than what the president is saying. So the people in the town nonchalantly, they sign it without reading it or paying any attention. However, while Homer is doing this, he ends up winning some sort of prize for his part, and so does the president. Like, they're getting some kind of money or something out of it. The scripture comes from Testament of Solomon 8 and 9. And I said to her, "Under what star do you pass?" And she answered me, "Under the star of the full moon, for the reason that the moon travels over most things." Then I said to her, "And what messenger is it that frustrates you?" And she says to me, "He that in you or through you is reigning." So here's the message. Um, for whoever this is for, okay? Which I believe this, is for a lot of people, okay, if not everyone. Um, First of all, you should always pay attention to what is going on. Okay, always pay attention to your surroundings and the things around you. However, simultaneously, understand that God has everything in control. Okay, God is still gonna reign. God is gonna do his thing, and he reigns forever. And one thing that I find interesting about this is it's kind of like God is the celebrity, and he's gonna pass whatever he wants to pass. You know what I'm saying? And it's regardless to if you want to hear the explanation or not, regardless to if you want to know the reasoning or not, regardless to if he feels like he's going to tell you the reasoning or not. God is gonna do what he want to do, when he want to do it, and how he want to do it, and that's just that. It's nobody that's gonna be able to tell God, "No, you can't do that. No, I don't like that. No, you need to." God, he not trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? God said he gonna do whatever he feel like it, and you know what I'm saying. While he's doing it, he may very well decide to, put somebody in a position to where they give everyone comfort, and you know what I'm saying, where he gives, he may give somebody the opportunity to comfort the people over whatever it is that he has decided to do, but he's going to do what he wants to. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like that's the message. Like, God is just like, that's the message. I don't know who this is for. There is something that God has done. I don't know if it's like, regardless to if you are experiencing a season of blessings, or maybe you experiencing a season of wrath and sadness, or maybe you're just going through something right now. Maybe it's a situation where you're stressed out. Maybe it's a situation where you are not exactly stressed out, but comparing your position to other people. Are you comparing yourself to other people, or maybe you comparing your blessings to somebody else's blessings? You should do that because, first of all, you don't know what they had to go through to get that blessing. Second of all, even if it's not a situation where they had to go through so much, or from your perspective, they didn't have to go through so much. You know, even when it comes to me, like it's from another person's perspective, they may feel like I have it easy, but in reality that is not the case. You know what I'm saying? Like I got my own downfalls. I have my own things that are not so high. Right now my foot is throbbing and swollen from being so stubborn and wanting to walk around the park, the whole NRG park, which is huge, knowing good and well I needed to have my butt in a wheelchair. But I refuse. I want to be in a wheelchair. I'm 32, about to be 33. I do not want to be in a wheelchair. And you know what I'm saying? Even though I should have humbled myself and instructed my son to push me around, but I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. I'm a thug it out. And I did, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, I had a good time. And you know what I'm saying? There's some people that might think that I got it easy and everything is easy going for me. But if they was in the same position as me and they was in constant pain every time they took a step, and that's on the regular. That's on the regular. Just like, when I went to therapy, after my car accident, following my car accident, my therapist told me, I know that the doctors are going to offer you pain medicine, but my advice to you is to try to get to where you can manage it without pain medicine, because otherwise you're going to be on pain medicine for the rest of your life. That's how substantial the fracture in my ankle was. And I talked about it. My foot was completely disconnected from my leg, okay? When my mom and my son's father got there and they saw the state that my foot was in, they like, words can't explain, the expressions. Like when I looked at them, that's how I was like, man, I'm jacked up. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even notice that my knee was also fractured because they were so concerned about my ankle. And, like I told the doctor, I'm shocked and appalled that he was able to not attach it back, and that the nerves were still connected. It's like my foot was literally hanging on by the nerves of my nerves, like that. And that's the only reason that I can actually walk. It's shocking, it's appalling, it's a miracle. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a miracle. And like I said yesterday, God will allow certain things to happen to you, but it's a lie. And God was like, nah, she gonna walk again. Yeah, she gonna walk again. She gonna be able to put on heels. And I, like, the crazy thing is, I was crying in the hospital to my father, saying I won't be able to wear heels no more. And I love heels. I like look used to 6 inch, 6 inch. I still got one pair of my old 6 inch pumps. I wore them. I wore them for a photo shoot, the Bride of Christ photo shoot. But as far as walk, I can't walk in them. I can put them on, I can stand, but as far as me just walking, I can't. But I can wear other heels. You know what I'm saying? They're like, like the wedges and like lower. I could wear them, but it's still constant pain. You know what I'm saying? But it hurt when I got it flats on. So it's kind of like, it really don't matter what shoes I wear. But anyways, I'm not even trying to drag this on. But my point is, some people will think that, everything is easy, and it's not, okay? Everybody's life is like there, nobody has a perfect life. Nobody's life is going perfectly. Nobody's life is just so easy. Like, and God said he is going to do what he wants to do in whoever life that he feels like it. And nobody is going to be able to tell him what he can and cannot do, who he can and cannot bless, and who he is and is not going to uplift. He's going to do whatever he pleases, and that is that. And that's the message. That's the message. God said, don't compare yourself to nobody else. Don't put yourself in a position to where you are angry because God blessed somebody else. Don't put yourself in a position to where you are feeling some kind of animosity in your heart because God gave somebody something, or God somebody's life looks a certain way, or you know what I'm saying? Because you know there are certain aspects of their life that you can't see. Just like if I don't say anything, most people will look at me and assume that everything is good. They can't tell that I'm in pain. They can't tell, like, unless I show them the scars. But even then, some people will still, you know what I'm saying? When I was staying in Jamaica, people was trying to tell me that I was lying about the car accident. I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? And I was literally walking around with a cane. But they thought I was doing it for show because, you know, the cane was pink. And I had a pink cane, and then I had a cane where I had pink fur on it. And, you know, yeah, I jazzed up my cane. But like I said earlier in the video, I'm 32, going on 33. At that point, I think I was, what, 29, 30. Like, I don't want to walk around with a cane. I don't want to be in a wheelchair. I don't want these things. I want to be as close to normal as I can, but in reality I'm not. Okay. And that it is what it is. That's what I have to bear. You know what I'm saying? God says when we follow him, when we follow Christ, we have our own cross to bear. It is what it is. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Everything is perspective. It's from perspective. Sometimes you can look at somebody, you think they got the perfect job, and I bet they doing this, that, and the third. And you know what I'm saying? And you don't even know what's going on. It could be somebody, you know what I'm saying, look like they got the perfect job and they making all this money and they got this, that, and the third. Then you find out at their job, they getting bullied and harassed. They experiencing stuff that you think would end in middle school. At work, okay, they got to deal with people, you know what I'm saying, following them around, harassing them and stuff. You ain't no telling what, you know what I'm saying. Look at some of these people, look like they got the perfect relationship, and what you don't know, you don't know that person is getting abused and all kind of stuff. You look at someone and you think that, oh, they got all the friends and all their friends love them and they always going out and having fun, and you don't know last week they friend tried to have them jump, the other week that person slept with that person, man, all kind of stuff. Baby, do not ever put yourself in a position where you are looking at somebody else's life and thinking to yourself, I want their life. Because you don't even know what you're gonna get, baby. It may not even be. And you know what I'm saying? It may not even be all that you think it is. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.